Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you can only kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge, positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college, and don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios.
Hell yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. The AM Wake Up Show with Rios. What's going on, people? What's going on? Good morning to everybody out there. You know, we doing our thing. Take the phone number down. Still got the number up, cuz. God dog it. But good morning to everybody out there. Hopefully everybody's out there having a blessed morning. East Coast people, I know you got it going already out there, 3 hours ahead. Out here on the West Coast in Los Angeles, where I'm at, it's raining right now. But shout out to everybody out there, man, making an impact, being a good person, being positive. What's happening? It's a lot going on out there in the world. We had a little distraction last week, but hopefully this week we on to some brand new energy, brand new vibes. We ain't playing no games over here. You know, via way back on Fig thing. Hopefully that smooths out into this week. We ain't got to talk. You know, we've done this enough now as a community. We've done this enough now as a community that we know how these things come in waves, how we'll be focused on this kind of situation, or everybody will be talking about this situation, and then the next week is something brand new. So there's going to be something brand new this week. Hopefully we move on from that whole podcast back and forth types crap. You know what I mean? I had to do my due diligence, do my commentary, you know, whatever it is. But I'm no longer going to sit out and not give my point of view or my opinion on things. So that's why I had commented on that. We got... I don't even know where to start because the shit is so crazy. It almost don't seem real. The shit is so crazy, it almost doesn't seem real. And let's just get to Mackwop being back. Let's get back to Mackwop being back. Shout out to Apollo, one of my weekly watches. I always watch Apollo. You know, they're either on Twitch or I get the clips from Don't Panic or Yaz. But for a whole month, we've been missing out on a section of, I feel like, a part of the team. Apollo, Mackwop, Keen, Tiny. Yeah, we get them on Fig Community World and TF. doing his thing. Shout out to TF, doing it big right now, staying active, staying busy. Shout out to the Apollo. But it's been, missing a part of the week. You get your content from over there, your laughs, your funny shit, and good conversation. So they back. Shout out to Apollo. Shout out to Mackwop being back. He was on his rich nigga tour. Ooh, that's like that's that no kids, rich nigga, I do what I want type shit. I'm gonna go, you know what? Peace out, y'all. I'm gonna go on vacation for 30 days. More power to him. And another update, we're going to be dropping the Gina Views reality check tomorrow after the live. I don't know if I should drop it after the live tomorrow morning, after the AM Wake Up Show, go right into Gina Views, or if maybe I should try to find a slot during the evening or afternoon time and drop the reality check. But we have reality check dropping with Gina Views this week. And we have Hidden Heroes with Storm DeBarge, very dope young lady dancer out of LA, doing major things, making a major impact. And going to go live today. Going to go live this week. I'm trying to add a nighttime live. Is that how you say it? Am I saying it right? Am I saying it correct? A nighttime live? An evening live. And getting Mackwop. Gonna have Mackwop over here if schedules allow it. You know how rich niggas are, man. They got real schedules out here. Rich niggas got real schedules out here, man. Let me see if this is it. There we go. Got that out of there. Get that out of there. We're not doing phone calls just yet, and I got my phone way across the room, so I can't even answer it anyway. But shout out to everybody, man. Better living, right? Shout out to the Sunshine Baby, always showing love. Always sending me cool stuff to look at, stuff to look up, just always doing her thing. I appreciate it. OG Proficial, Sion Baptiza, Sharon G, that boy Ricky. Yeah, get your chili. Oh, and that's another thing. I did my first reaction video, right? Like my first real like reaction video where I have the videos that I pull up and I do my commentary. So I'm going to do more of that to have more content coming out with more detailed info about certain subjects. I don't want to spend an hour on a certain subject in the AM Wake Up Show. So when I feel strongly about a certain thing, I'll do a reaction clip and I'll post it. But the clip that I posted yesterday was LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith. So if you haven't seen that, if you haven't heard that, go look at it. Go show me some love. Go get a like, make a comment, get a view, likes, and comment. Do our thing, man. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, the Ohio Cruise Show. What's up, man? What's up, everybody in here? Let me go ahead and get my super chat goal going. Our norm super chat. Let's see if we could get 10 super chats, and let's do a real goal. I'm gonna see if we can get 10 super chats in an hour. Let's really challenge. I'm gonna challenge. And that is all. No, not 10. Not. This is all super chats. All colors. All colors is welcome. And did y'all hear? I'm doing this super chat goal, and they give you an option like $5 above. I am very inclusive. I'm not about the segregation. It's all colors are welcome. Celebrate that. No segregation over here. Get this super chat goal going. But shout out to Your Truth. Woo-wee, damn. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Let's just go ahead and read the first super chat. We ain't playing no games over here. No trolling in the chat. We got a 1 hour, 10 super chat goal. Let's see if we can hit it. We going, man. Let's do our thing. Not sure why they're not going to the damn super chat, but whatever. Go. Let's go, man. Your Truth. $49.99 super chat. Shout out to you. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you. I appreciate that because that's definitely a blessing for me and my family. It was great. Your truth, 49.99 super chat. It was great dialogue between you and T-Rail. T-Rail should realize that his platform, along with most of Figmunity world, came from drama. Each show gave a little more authenticity. The initial wave of fans came from No Jumper. The platform wasn't built off of positivity. Now, I can't say, was it built off negativity? I can't say it was built off negativity. I can't say it was built off of purely positivity. It was built off entertainment, laughter, comedy, seriousness, drama. It was built off a multitude of things, right? Many variables go into the equation, but it definitely was out of, yeah, they jumped out of No Jumper. They jumped out of No Jumper. That's funny. And they garnered the views. They got the attention that they needed from that platform. I don't think anybody is denying that fact. But I think sometimes we do get caught up so much in the now or in the moment that we're doing so well that sometimes we may forget how we got here or the steps that it took and the impressions that your path that you trail, that the trail that you blazed, the path that you blazed is inspirational and motivational to other people. It's like a blueprint to other people. Like, oh shit, like look at what they built out of that. Maybe I can do the same. So, and we have to remember the early days, right? Like the early days, it was go for what you know. We're gonna get it how we live it. Let's get out here. Let's try to chop it up. Let's talk about the shit that they want to hear. They want to hear this shit. They want to hear, like, just like when Stet left back on Fig. I mean, left Figmunity World, right? Like he ran and he ran off of the wave. You know what I mean? Like he talked about the wave. It was relevant to his life, just like them leaving No Jumper was relevant to their life. This is literally their reality. So they're going to talk about what their reality is, but you have to transition out of that shit, which I believe they did transition out, and they got the value out of it. They got out of it what they needed. So, but there's always a time where you need to transition and go into your own and become your own man, or become you like a bird leaving the nest, like a baby bird leaving the nest. You got to spread your wings and fly. You can't always rely on this handout or whatever, you know, but I think he does. I think T-Rail realizes that shit, you know what I mean? But I think T-Rail is very, very, very proud of what he's accomplished, which he should be, you know what I mean? And protective of what he's accomplished. So we got to, if we're going to look at one side of the coin, we also have to look at the other side of the coin. Yeah, we could point the finger and say, hindsight, hindsight is 2020. We could point the finger and say, he could be this way, or I feel he's this way, and he's not doing enough of this, or this is the energy. But that's the energy that you get to see for a few hours a week. You get 2 hours on, let's say you get 8 hours out of cuz a week. There's so many more hours, 144 plus another 24 that you don't get to see these people, right? So I'm not going to, I agree with what you're saying, your truth. You definitely have a point, but we also have to look at the whole, the grand scale, the big picture, you know, like came from drama. And do I necessarily 100% agree that it came from drama? There's always drama a part of a split. When there's a split or a breakup, there's always going to be drama. When you break up, when a guy and girl or what, alphabet, don't get on me. Any relationship, when two parties in a relationship split, there's going to be overflow of emotions, right? Like that, the split, you're going to talk to your friends about it. You're going to say, well, I can't believe this happened, or they thought I was this kind of person, or they did this to me. You're going to talk about it for a minute. It's natural. Like, I don't get why we act like that's such a, I'm not saying you saying that your truth, but I don't get why we act like that's such a foreign topic or such a foreign situation. We always talk about what we left, our job that we left. We get fired or we quit the job. We're going to talk about it for a minute. May talk about it for a while. I still talk about SpaceX. I still talk about arc boats. I still talk about being an EMT. You always going to talk about what you split from. It's just a part of your life. But I even give credit to that platform, No Jumper, because without that, I don't think there's this. And that's just being completely honest. Like, is there Ace Boys worldwide? If niggas don't jump or if people don't see that going on, they are a entity. They are an energy that people see and people look at. So, yeah, that's not a bad thing. But shout out to you, man. Shout out for the $49.99. I had to give a good long thought process and take on that because it's $49, $49.99. Thank you, Young Truth. And we're all a work in progress. Remember that, everybody. Remember that we are all a work in progress and we're continuing to grow and get better in this space. I'm getting better in this space. I still have takes and I feel like I felt like I did very well on the phone call with T-Rail. I was like, yeah, man, like a few months ago, that phone call would have been whack. Like I wouldn't have been asking questions. But then I go back and look at it and I'm like, oh, I could have challenged here, or I could have been more, I could have said this or replied here. But when you're in the moment, you're live, you're reading the chat, you're trying to be relevant to the, you have somebody on that is a big figure in this space, you know, it's not easy, you know what I mean? But I looked at it and I was like, damn, I could have been better there. I could have challenged this a little bit more. And, you know, it just comes with time, you get better. And that's yesterday. Today's today. I'm a better man today than I was yesterday. So let's go. Birdstone Light Body. Super chat. Salute to you, Birdstone. I appreciate you. I appreciate the super chat. And we have another. I'm just going to read the other one because I'm already in my super chat groove. We just started, but we got the super chats. We just started, but we just got the super chats. We got a 1 hour super chat goal to get 10 super chats in an hour. One Take Ocho. One Take Ocho is going to be here also. One Take Ocho is about to drop an album. I'm sure he's about to drop an album. And he's going to come on evening live with Rios. Whatever I'm going to call that, but I'm going to have a weekly evening live. And One Take Ocho is going to be on that. Or if he's an early bird, motherfucker, come on the Wake Up Show. Hey, One Take Ocho, thank you for the super chat. If you down to come in the morning, you can come any day. If you down to come on the Wake Up Show, Monday through Friday, homie, come through. We got our regular people in here. We got our good supporters in here. But One Take Ocho with the super chat, just showing love while I'm up. Lord knows I ain't he's not a morning person. Lord knows I ain't a morning person. Shout out to Rios and all my good people. Coffee's in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to One Take, man. Shout out to the whole One Take team, man. But yeah, he's got an album about to drop. Let me see what y'all talking about. OG Proficial worried about Duno. Shout out One Take Ocho, man. Hey, man, that was something I was going to talk to Duno about that I forgot to talk about when I had him on Reality Check. Just One Take Ocho album coming next week. Let's go. I was going to talk to Duno about his weight because that's something that is like something personal with me and something that hit my family hard, hit my city hard. Smarts, my guy Smarts passed away. And I don't want to just blame it on the weight or being big, but the alcohol was involved also. But these bigger people, when they're drinking and they partying, it's harder for them to breathe. And then when they go to sleep at night, they already have a hard time breathing and struggling breathing. And when you're as big as Duno may be, it's a struggle breathing at night. Some of them people be having sleep apnea. They be having the CPAP machine to breathe, and drinking also, you know what I mean? On top of that, it's just a scary, scary shit. You know what I mean? Like we all got to get on our health and got to get on our weight loss journey and our health journey, because it's you don't want to look up and have a sad story. You don't want to look up and have a sad story. And I'm not putting that out there for anybody or anything, but it's just better to be safe than sorry. Let's be safe than sorry, right? It's better to be safe than sorry. Let's get our health together. And look, I got my health together because I didn't like how I was breathing. You can hear my breathing on the live. Everything I said, after every sentence. So I started running. I'm on my fast. I'm on day 15 of 24-hour fasting. So, but I did mean to talk to him about that, but I didn't talk to him about it. But hey, don't forget, get your coffee. One Take Ultra, I know you ain't up in the morning, but get you some coffee, man. It'll help you get your morning going. Get your coffee, get your juice, get your tea, whatever it is that you drink. Let's get it going. But the benefits of being up early in the morning. Well, not necessarily me anymore because I'm doing this for 3 hours, but at least I could be talking or entertaining y'all while y'all out in the world handling business. It's nobody out. There's nobody doing anything at 4:35 in the morning. The world is yours. You could get out, go run, go work out, go for a walk, and not have to deal with people talking or dealing with the traffic and noise and all that crap. You really get to get out there and be yourself and get to experience the world personally without interference, without interaction. Go listen to the birds in the morning. Go watch the sunrise by yourself. Like, it's so bomb waking up early in the morning and starting your day, eating healthy, running, drinking your water, and getting out into the world. By the time 7 o'clock rolls around, you got 3 hours, 2 hours down, reading, walking, running, whatever it is, a good meal in, a prayer in. So by the time a shower, by the time 7 in the morning hits, nigga, you ready for the day. Everybody else is just getting up. You reading your emails, you getting active, getting your business plan together, strategizing your day. That's the beauty of getting up, being the early bird, right? Like, early bird gets the worm, while everybody else still got sleep in their eyes, yawning, trying to get they eyes adapted to the light. You already acting like, hey, what's up? What's going on? What's happening with y'all? You good? Yeah, I took care of this. I went over here, dropped this off, and did this and this and this. That's why I love is the advantage of waking up early in the morning. Some people are late night people. Around 12, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what happens at nighttime, but I'm pretty sure at some point it gets dead out there, you know what I mean? But that's also when the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. They don't got none of that in the morning. They ain't got no negative songs about the morning, no negative quotes about the morning. Like, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. The freaks and creeps is out at night. That's why I'm in the morning. You know, I still am protected, but what's up, man? Apollo's back. I already said that. I'm excited about Mackwop being back, Apollo being back. Shout out to Malik that was on Ace Boys Worldwide on Friday. He's doing his tour. The dude, young man, is funny. I didn't know Country Wayne was putting out 750 videos a month. I got to go follow him on YouTube and just check out his strategy and see how he's going. But that kind of motivated Malik saying that on Ace Boys Worldwide Friday, that Country Wayne puts out 750 videos a month. And he has a team of people where he's dropping videos. You know what? I'm going to get a team of positive people, man. I'm going to get it. And he says that fool doesn't curse. He doesn't allow any cursing, any sexual content, no revealing shit. It's all, you got to be funny, and it's got to be able to be digested by kids or whatever, Christians, whatever. Like, I got to get on it. I got to get on that for sure. Like, that was motivational. Like, that probably inspired me to drop that clip. But vlogging, clips, I'm not going to be doing no, what is that called? When you do the acting, skits. I'm not doing no skits and nothing like that. He's got so many storylines that I got to get into it. I don't even know what his storylines are, Sunshine. I got to check it out because people keep saying he has so many storylines. What storylines? Like, does he have like actual shows? And those are the skits. The skits are his shows. Like, he has a skit that revolves around this and it's an ongoing skit. Damn. I gotta check him out. That story just pumped me up and was like, there's always somebody out there doing more than you, right? So, and he said Tiny is going to open up for him in San Diego. Malik said, Rios, I sent you Kanye West and Academics interview yesterday. Pull it up before it gets taken down. I'm gonna pull it up. It's a part of my title today, the KK Kanye West. I'll bring it up. Okay, we got 2. We actually got 4 super chats already, but only 2 have went on the goal. But I'll read these 2 and then I'll go into Kanye. Birdstone light body, cause I effed up on the first Duno. Had to run it back for your goal again. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. How did you mess up? Cause I effed up on the first. Don't know. Had to run it back for your goal. I appreciate you. Whatever it is. I appreciate it, fam. Thank you, Birdstone. But let's get to it then. Y'all want to talk about this Kanye stuff, man? Let's go. Where is this? Right here. No, it's right here. Boom. Ah, man, this shit is crazy.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother? Good, chill. That's crazy. Kept it late.
Academics, hate him or love him. Hate him or love him. The nigga is in the mix, man.
To a place of refuge, right quick. The legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
Like, let me just say something real quick. Hate him or love him, Academics is in the mix, and he's where he needs to be. Whatever he did the right thing to get to where he's at. So shout him out. May agree with certain things, may disagree with certain things, but he's doing his 1-2. You know what I mean? He's got an interview with Kanye. Everybody wants to talk to Kanye. But I just wish that some other people would get these interviews. Like, I wish, like, it would be so much more entertaining or so much more valuable or impactful if somebody who wasn't as well known as Academics got the interview. And I'm not saying me or anybody, but just somebody that's going to be like asking questions that Academics wouldn't ask. Like, more interesting shit, like more valuable questions. You know, like I haven't seen a whole interview, but there's like questions that need to be asked. Like, man, like I wish that would happen. I wish we would get like some smaller platforms to get these big interviews. Like, I wish these bigger artists would be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go over here and do my 1-2. I'm gonna go over here and shine on this platform. It's gonna get the same amount of views. But these artists, they want to get these messages out. They do have these messages, these subliminal messages that they want to get out, and they're using these new platforms, these new media platforms like magazines. Like, back in the day, you would hit up a journalist and go to a magazine and give them an interview in a magazine or whatever. But now it's going to these podcasts, these media outlet podcast type things, and getting your narrative off to an Academics or to a Joe Budden, Joe Rogan, these big wigs. But man, I wish some of these smaller platforms, I'm just gonna start reaching out to people, guys. I'm just gonna start wishing upon a star. Lord.
I just be like in my office. Chilling.
Somebody's gonna say what that symbol is on the back of his shirt. Probably some satanic shit that he's trying to turn around. I don't know.
Yesterday, but then I was, gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and I was doing it earlier, and blah blah.
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just.
I get it.
Moving shit out the way.
This guy, man. All right. Okay. All right. I think my.
Hey y'all, like just for an example, let's use Sammy Sosa for an example, right? Let's just use Sammy Sosa for example. Like he said, like what was his comment? I'm gonna read it out loud for so he could get some attention. Because there's people out here like this, right? And I've been dealing with these kind of people my whole life. Especially when I transitioned into being a father, being a husband or whatever, you deal with these people with these outlooks and these mindsets. Nah, you tough guys who think you matter aren't worth it. The streets don't matter in the industry. The streets don't matter in the industry. That's crazy because everything they talk about is the streets, but whatever. You tough guys. Who hurt you, Sammy? Who robbed you, fucked you? And the thing is, no matter what, some people are only going to see the worst in you. Even if the worst in you is only 5%, that's what they relate to and that's what they are going to hold on to. Yeah, I came from the streets. Yeah, I was in doing my thing, whatever. I was lost at a time. Drinking, doing this. I was off. I was not where I am today. But he has never even seen that. He's only heard stories about that. He's never seen me do anything street. He's never seen me do street shit. But people are always going to judge you to the worst of you. People are going to see the worst of you and ignore the best of you. Ignore all the good that you do in life purposely. They're going to purposely ignore the good shit that you do. What street nigga, what tough nigga is waking up at 5 a.m. talking to people telling them blessings to your family, blessings here, hope you do good. I want positivity for everybody. What street dude is doing that? I'm 43. What do you mean street tough dude? But it just goes to show you that there are ignorant people in this world that will purposely to feed their narrative. They will say the worst about you because they don't want to realize that the best in you is who you are right now. Because it makes them feel uncomfortable. It makes them feel bad about themselves. When somebody that was bad or was horrible has changed their lives and gone into a new light, a new phase, a new stage in their life, they have to try to bring up and give you a reminder of what you did or what was not right about you. But don't let those things, I say this to say that don't let those negative comments, those negative, not in the chat, that don't matter, but I'm talking about in life. Somebody at work, somebody in the world, somebody at the barbershop, somebody on the bus or somebody on the train will try to prejudge you and treat you to what they think you are or what they want you to be, instead of seeing all the evidence and the factual stuff and speaking to the goodness and the positive shit. They will harbor and they will hold on to negative shit because that's all they got going for themselves. That's all they got. That's their only win. That's their only card that they hold is negativity. And we got to pray for people like that. Because yeah, people be in the chat fronting and trolling or whatever, but it takes something wrong with you to be that. You know what I mean? Like they say, there's truth to every joke, or when somebody gets drunk, the truth comes out. In the chat, when people are trolling, that's a little bit of a reveal of what's going on with them. Something is wrong. They might not be horrible people or whatever, but the fact that they could think and this is the path that they're on, something's up with them. But don't let those people knock you out your square. Don't let those negative comments, those people that only see the bad in you or only see the dark in you, when all you are doing is trying to shed light, don't let those people get you to react exactly how they want to react. We pray for those Sammy Sosas that we don't deserve this. I deserve every great thing that's coming my way. God is going to continue to bless me. I deserve every great blessing that I have received and that I'm going to receive. I deserve it. I put in the work for it. Every day I'm in the community putting in the work. And so when they say street dudes don't deserve it, the industry doesn't want any street dudes, or they don't want this and that. The world is going to the raw and the real. They're not going to the traditionally trained media, the traditionally trained dancer, the traditionally trained analyst. They're not. They're going to the people that have real life experience. The people that have real life experience, that have been on the other side of the track and that have witnessed the messed up stuff in the world, that have grown from the messed up stuff in the world, that do have a rawness about them. These are the people that are starting to get the attention. These are the people that are getting the jobs. Look at sports now, sports platforms. Cam, Mace, Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was shunned out of the NBA for being street, for being raw, for being this. But now look at him. The world is going towards us. The 180 is happening. They're seeing the talent. They're seeing the value in us. In us. They're seeing it. Like, God damn, oh, we overlooked them. Just like they're seeing the value in our neighborhoods and gentrification is happening. They don't only see the value in the homes or the houses. That's not all they seeing. They seeing the value right here. They seeing it. And we're getting opportunities now. Look at FMW. They own Power 106. But we'll have somebody like Sammy Sosa to fix his weird ass lips to say some weird shit because he's so upset with his own life. He's got something going on. So I'm sorry, Sammy Sosa. My past is what the past is, and you can't see past my past. Ooh, my past is what my past is. I'm sorry you can't see past it. Dropping bars. Sammy Sosa, I'm sorry my past is what my past is. And I'm sorry you can't see past it because you're missing out on a good person right now. That's your bad. But shout out to all of us fighting against people trying to marginalize us. That's something I learned from Kanye. He said, you can't marginalize me. You can't, he was talking this way. Can't box me and you can't put me in a box. Sammy is trolling, but it brought up a great point. Even if he is trolling, I don't care. It brings up a great point because that is very relatable to real life. That's reality. There's Sammy Sosas that are trolling. They don't care if you react or not react. I didn't get him this time. But the moment you react, they enjoy it. They're the pokers. You ever knew the kid in school that was just a poker? Wasn't what like putting their fingers in people's faces, just poking the giant, poking the beast. Couldn't fight, wasn't tough, none of that stuff, but they just wanted to get somebody in trouble. They wanted to get a reaction out of somebody. That's what it is. So my reaction is this. You can poke the bear, but I'm going to react this way. Sammy, I'm sorry you got bullied. I'm sorry about that. I didn't bully you though. That's like a scorned woman got cheated on. Now she's mad at all men. Don't be a scorned square. It's okay to be a square, but don't be a scorned square. You're missing out on a lot of life, man. But shout out to you. I pray for you to get better and for you to deal with the stuff that happened to you. If that's true, if that happened to you, I hope you deal with it and you can move past it. Right. Eric Chapman, right. You were bullied by bullies. That's real. That's a real talk. You know what I mean? Like you were bullied by bullies. I'm sorry that happened to you. But just so y'all know, it's always a behind the scenes story to why somebody is the way they are or why they doing what they're doing. But I just started noticing that are thinking that like, oh, there is some kind of issue there. It may be a small issue, but it's there. Don't be a scorned square. You know what I mean? Like be a healed square, rehabilitated square. Get stronger from what happened or what, like squares is winning. Like being a square, you be winning. Man, that's a cold one right there, Kevin Finley. Trolling is a form of bullying. He became what he was a victim of. But that happens a lot. That happens a lot in life. People that were SA, assaulted or R'd continually as a child or were exposed to early as a child, sometimes that becomes a way of your nature because you think that's the way to be. You think that that's the norm. Like, oh, this is how we're supposed to be. And that's why you have people that are acting out as if that's normal. And then when they get told, like, what are you doing? This is not normal behavior. They're like, oh, well, that's how it was when I was a kid. It wasn't normal behavior for me as a kid was to have a bunch of girlfriends. All your older cousins, how many girlfriends you got? Ah, man, all the girls like me. I got this many girls. But what we did with that was put value in quantity of women instead of putting value in quality of women. How amazing is the girl that likes you? How smart is she? Is she a good person? Oh, Jay, you got a good one, man. Does she know how to read? Is she smart? Does she like math? It's not none of that stuff. Does she help people? Is she kind? It was how many girls you got? Oh, you got 3 girlfriends. Oh, you gonna be a player. Rios, Jay, you a player. Look at Jay, he a player. And that was what was taught. But that is unhealthy because you take those unhealthy practices into your adulthood. And then you don't ever get to develop the important shit, the value of a relationship, what a man does for a girlfriend, what a girlfriend does for a man, what y'all bring to each other other than flossing that she's bomb. Yeah, not my new girl. She from Orange County. She bomb. She got bread. She going to school. She about to be a doctor. Like, not character. So is that like, I guess I'm ignorant too. I want to talk about that because that's something that's been on my mind. I'm so glad HB Lil Lean. I'm so glad gangbanging didn't infiltrate the Bay Area. Is there no gangs in the Bay Area? Like in the Bay up north, there's not really gangs? That's dope. If it's not, that's really dope. If it's not, hey, we got 7 super chats in the building. Let's go. 3 more to hit the goal, man. I don't know how many more minutes we got, but I put the hour goal out there. We got 25 minutes for 3 more super chats to hit our goal. But I went on a tangent. I was about to do the Kanye and academics thing, but I had to address Sammy Sosa because sometimes unchecked aggression is not good, especially for the Ghetto Cafe. That shit don't play here in the Ghetto Cafe. You say something out of line and it's relevant and it's relatable, I'm going to respond to it and I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to attack you in a mean way, but I'm going to challenge you in a real positive way, in a relatable reality way. Little reality check. Sammy Sosa, I appreciate you, Sammy Sosa, for being here, for engaging, making an impact. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to get this good message out. So thank you for being the other energy. Thank you, Sammy Sosa, for being the other energy to allow me to get the narrative and the message off that I just got off. Because I wasn't thinking about that. Sometimes we need that, that troll or that negative comment to bless us, and so we could be a gift and get something out there that's nutritious for our spirit. Scoring squares happen all the time. Don't be a scoring square. I'm sorry. My past is what my past is. And I'm sorry you can't get past it. Ooh, I'm sorry my past is what my past is. And I also apologize that you can't get past it. I'm sorry you can't get past my past. Ooh. Let's go. Hey, man. I'm going to do the Kanye. Once we get to the 10 super chats, I'm going to read all the super chats. But let's get to this Kanye shit, this weirdo behavior type shit. People are saying that Kanye is a genius. People are saying Kanye's a genius because of the messaging. I watched a little bit of it, and to me, very basic scorn square. Kanye is on his scorn square behavior. Why did you tweet this? Why did you call her? Why did you post this? Because they did. That's why, because they did. You a scorn square. Thank you, Sammy Sosa, for helping me bring up a new term and title for people. A scorned square. Kanye is a scorned square. Let's look at this. He's hurt by his woman. He's hurt by the hip hop. He's hurt by his friends. Everybody's done him wrong. In Kanye's West eyes, everybody has hurt him.
I think my drip is decent, right? Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? It's a Nintendo Switch. I don't know.
Sammy Sosa, I can't answer anything for Pun. Go to Pun's chat. He'll answer your questions. I can't answer for anybody else.
I don't know why I thought like yeah would be up in here with like some NPCs like banging it out type shit. It do look like kind of like a Switch, right?
Did he call people NPCs? This thing call. I'm not. I might be wrong. Did academics just say I thought Kanye would be in here with some NPCs? Is he talking about non-playable characters? Oh man, these people looking at like that's the. I don't know if I'm wrong here, if I'm getting it, if I'm mistaken. But did he say I thought he would be here with a bunch of NPCs banging it out? These people are looking at other humans like they are non-existent, like they have no value. If that's what he said, that's scorn square behavior. If he just called people's NPCs that are workers that are helping around, he call them NPCs. Scorned square behavior. Scorned square. Wasn't the guy in high school. Didn't get the girls in high school. And now he's mad at all the bomb girls that he couldn't have. He can have them now, but he's taking out his energy on the ones that didn't give him a chance in high school and in college. So now he's making up for lost time and being mean and scorn to people. You were a NPC, I guess, at one point in time, right? Like, damn, that shit's crazy. And I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, academics.
That's some new
but
shit,
I thought that's what I heard. Oh, NPC.
Yeah.
Academics, I apologize. I thought you said NPC.
I don't know. For another reason, I thought like there was going to be like
He's still a scoring square though.
Staff. I like it. A little bit simple.
What's an NPC? What's an NPC? Oh, a beat machine.
Oh boy.
Act. I'm sorry, cuz.
A little saucy in here, right? A little hot.
Jump the gun, cuz. He's still a scoring square though, but my bad.
My hat. Not the other hat. My hat. This way or this way? This is like the classic look. Yo, I've been trying to take off my hat for a while. You know what I mean? Don't let it go.
No, being a scoring square is bad, Sammy. You could be a square. Don't be a scoring square.
Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here?
Where's this shit? Where's the interview at? Oh, my Lord. Y'all.
Wherever you want. You can sit right here.
Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
It's like magnetic.
What's the genius of this? What is the genius of this? Taking what they used to wear and wearing it, nigga, that's not even relevant to today. Nobody ain't walking outside like that. Ain't nobody doing that. This is genius. Taking the swastika and changing it to the Indian symbolism. That's genius. This is wearing a KKK costume is genius. Why are people calling this genius?
So one goes in here. Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah. I see the bust down chain too, man.
Really? Took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect
Can't even hear this cat.
Really?
Yeah.
You got this made specifically.
Absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Hold on a second. I think the best place for the photo, can we move that to the side? Damn, can't move this shit up.
This fool is.
It'll be like here, or.
Bro, you're just a designer at heart, man. Like,
I need to get a very, like if you had that chair.
Oh, he's manic.
If we had like two of them, right, it would probably work. If you're looking for that.
This nigga's walking through a hotel room like he about to create an amazing photo, looking at it like maybe is that the genius?
I should just stand.
The creative.
Best thing to be right
He's
here.
the creative. The creative. I'm just
And
gonna
then
stand.
You put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
Academics is just trying to figure out what's happening.
Get this out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh shit! This might be this probably the most entertaining part of the interview. This clown walked out in a leather KKK suit. Nobody bigger than academics. This nigga Kanye is telling him what to do, and nobody's bigger than you, but this nigga Kanye telling you what to do. Move your chair over here. Oh, like this? Do you think this looks good? Oh, you're such a creative. Oh man, you're just so on. Look at you. You're always thinking. You're such a genius. Nigga, shut up, cuz this nigga is manic, homie. Oh shit.
Take that out of the way. So we just had like this, frame it right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
Yeah, move that move, nigga. Move that move.
We keep this as the middle or this?
I would take that over just out. You know,
Just take that out.
you don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, what's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame.
Oh, God.
Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here?
Can
Like
y'all
this.
imagine working with us? Can y'all imagine working with him? Can y'all imagine working with this
Set
fool?
design right now. What do you think?
What do you think? Should they get set design right now? What's the academics got on? A
boots on
Miri,
with it.
some tight ass pants. Look at this shit ain't cool. Like us. These
Have you worn this out in public?
the interview of the Scorn Squares,
Nah,
cuz.
you know the funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would like put me in a hospital.
You on your way. You are on your way. Your ulterior motives, whatever your mission is, you are on your way to get exactly what you want. But look at this image right here. Look at this image. Look at this. Now, academics would have been in his every right to throw a crazy cold right hook. Like, oh man, that shit just triggered so many thoughts in my head. All the trauma of things that I was shown as a kid, man. I'm sorry I had to lay you out because I just wasn't ready for this outfit. My bad. Trauma. They got me. They was in my head, Kanye. Damn, you was right. They manipulative and they manipulated me. He would have been well within his right to lay cuz out. But look at this. Look at this image right here. This is who's running shit right now. I don't necessarily know running shit, but these dudes are representing a lot right now. They got a lot of attention right now. Shout out for what they've done, the path that they've taken, the trail that they have blazed. Trailblazers. But that doesn't mean that we can't commentate and see this shit as like buffoonery. The Scorn Squares meet up. The battle of the Scorn Squares. Let's go.
My outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, they would put me in the hospital for my outfit, so.
But, like, so even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think, like, someone knocks on the door, that's what the tweet said, or the video said. Yeah. Who do you think that is, and what do you think, obviously, you're saying things that, how you feel at the moment, yeah. And some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers, but who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah. All celebrities' lives are threatened. Man, it's called stalkers. It's called weird people out in the world like y'all. Y'all think it ain't weird people like y'all out in the world with no money? It's people like y'all, just like y'all, scoring squares with no money. There's scoring squares. Ain't nothing wrong being a square, but these scoring squares is taking over. Scoring square. I'm cold with it, man. That's who's threatening your life. Ain't nobody real threatening your life, man. Like, you are a joke right now. You had some messaging. You had some good messaging. You was on to some shit. But now you have completely, damn, I hate to see it, cuz. Let's see what the Super Sports got, the SS. Let's see what the Super Sports got. Chevy SS is the Chevy Scorn Squares. The SS is the Super Sport. Scorn Squares. Let's go.
Yeah,
Scorn Squares.
I definitely when I start bossing up for my kids. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's Scorn Square shit, though. The double S Scorn Squares. I'm sorry for laughing at my own joke. My bad, y'all. I'll be really entertaining my own damn self. Going crazy here at the AM Wake Up Show.
I definitely feel. One second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Like, we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter. Yeah. That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas, like on the media, that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, I don't know who the people are, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed.
Yes, there are agendas. Media is putting out agendas. They're getting paid, yes, to put out a narrative, yes. We all know this. What the fuck does that got to do with putting on a leather black KKK suit? Ask her, what the fuck are you doing? What is this shit? Nigga, take that mask off. You can't even breathe. I'm actually worried about your health. You look like you about to, and sound like you about to fucking pass out.
Killed for expressing.
Can't breathe through no leather mask.
And for me,
clearly, cuz didn't do the COVID corona mask shit, because, nigga, we all know, whoever wore those masks know, like, hey, that shit ain't easy to talk or breathe.
As a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over, is this the right thing for your children? And, I'm willing to die for my children, or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past.
It's a deeper meaning. Oh my God. You mean to tell me there's not a better way to go about it when you got all that money? That this is what you, where's the lighting? Where's the light? It's the deeper meaning. Like, Lord Jesus, y'all, man.
10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it, because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying.
For a
they
good
playing.
reason.
It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where.
I should have got clips, because I don't know if I'm not going to watch this whole damn interview. This shit is like an hour or something long. I'm not going to watch this whole thing. This shit is like not even good. Like, where, like, what? Like, why did, I'm confused.
People
guys.
get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. They'll threaten people, oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You like, how many people put, I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago. And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing, that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain.
The Jay-Z tweet, okay, was there a deeper meaning to that? Like, was it talking about retarded children, Down syndrome children? Like, where are they at? Like, is that a meaning? I don't get it. You know what would have been impactful? If Kanye will meet at some of these KKK rallies. Go to the KKK rally dressed up like that. That's what you should do. That will get great coverage. That will get your message across. Meet as an opposition in that to the KKK. When they was just in that place, they just was out on the bridge and they was about to get mollywop. Go meet them on the bridge with that on. And have academics go with you there. Go meet with the KKK in that. Go meet them at their rallies and say, hey, I'm making fun of what y'all doing. No. There's messaging behind what I'm... Don't throw a brick. Wait. You don't understand the messaging. The messaging, wait. Go do that there. Go do that there. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. Yeah, in the safety of your hotel room, you wearing a dragon, whatever they call those higher ups, whatever. Go to the rallies. Show up to a MAGA rally like that, and then let a reporter interview you. And then when you walk up, they don't know who you are, and then you pull your mask up and be like, "Hi, it's me, Scoring Square Kanye. I got a deeper message. I'm a genius." Do it there. Instead of some dark, shady ass hotel room with Chevy SS, the other one.
It then ruffled some feathers. And then I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless, if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing us wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago.
They got told yes too many times. They lost grip on reality. They lost grip on reality by being told yes too many times. Those people kissed your ass and glazed you for too long. Diddy and Kanye. They glazed you for too long, man. Y'all got beside yourself. There's a point where you're not the guy no more. There is a point when you're not the guy. These new kids is coming up. The new generation is coming up. At this point, you've been married, you old, you got kids, you a dad, you're not relatable. What part of that goes into accountability? Like they started lowering the budget. They started lowering Diddy's budget. Like, yeah, okay. They go, welcome to the real world, homie. Like, you ain't moving the needle. Like, he ain't saying nothing outside of a barbershop. He ain't saying nothing that we all ain't saying. Ain't said, no shit, Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Scoring square, thank you. Appreciate it. But go do something with that shit. I get the message. I understand what he's saying. Go do something with it. Go make an impact. Go to them rallies. Go outside. Take your team.
And then it made everybody be like, oh, you know, well, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten to an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like at the...
That's such a dumb statement. Like, get into it, have an argument, have a disagreement. Yeah, everybody has that. But nobody I deal with is a woman beater. No one I deal with is beating women, is hitting women. Nobody. And if you do, you're not allowed around. We don't mess around with that. First of all, we very protective of women and we very protective of children. That don't slide around here. What are you talking about? Everybody you know. Yeah, everybody I know do have disagreements and arguments.
He the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail. And then now you got two women beaters and you got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this.
I hope it's a good mess. I hope he spins it.
You got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick. The two pedophiles. Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. So Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake 5 years from now, or however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown of Drake.
So should we protect the PDF? Like, should we protect him? Are you saying protecting? Shit, he should be, if he's a PDF, he should go down right now. The fuck?
Reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. So I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed into the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil' Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do anything to have their dad home.
Damn, this dude.
The two twins, and Christian lost, their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy.
Now, yeah, he's a dad. Poor kids. That's messed up. Nigga, I was just at the Sierra Canyon game. His two daughters is cheerleading. Nigga, happy as hell. Nigga, cheerleading like ain't nothing went down. Nigga, we talking about victimizing and this and that, like these poor kids. Yeah, they going through some tough shit. They cheerleading for Bryce right now. As you talking about, and you ain't at the games, Kanye. They cheerleading for Bryce in front of Big Boy. LeBron's wife, Bronny, they all like, they moving on. Nigga, some people are monsters, cuz. It's a fact. Some people are monsters. Allegedly. I don't know 100% if everything they say about him is correct, but I know that tape is code that they got him on. Like this dude is in like everybody. Our bar is dropped, dog. Our standard for genius and impact and messaging. This ain't it. Oh, he has the balls to say what people won't say. He has the balls to tell the dude from Austin Powers, President Trump don't like black people. Vicious. What was the follow-up? I don't know. Taylor Swift don't deserve, go take the award from Taylor Swift, say Beyonce deserve it. Then a few years later, her baby's retarded. This dude is in a different place. Like he's in a different place and there's nobody around him that loves him because like, I can't say that. I don't know if nobody loves him that's around him. Maybe he's not letting people around him, but there is a way, there's a strategy. I could have strategized this better. There's a strategy for this messaging with this platform. If you're going to be that guy, there's a way to do this. There's a way to do this. The strategy is not it. Like you not being like this, like you it's a shock and awe. Yeah, you getting the shock and awe and the attention because people going to be talking about this for sure. But there's ways to do this, man. Like, damn, like shit. Why this? Powernomics, man. Get with Claude Anderson. Get with some like, damn. Damn. Go ahead, Kanye. Get your narrative off, guys.
And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, it's like, yo, you know, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think Ack has talked in 10 minutes. Nigga, this is manic.
To idea of being torn down.
How many things has he jumped to? How many different situations and topics has he jumped to? Pay attention. In a small amount of time, how many people, how many topics, how many different scenarios has he jumped to?
By the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going on. I know, because we got a short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, so like the whole thing about, and even whether it's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people like, they feel like you're spreading hate. And encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't got the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to champagne and keep it calm, and my dad would call me, say, Ye, don't.
We've been dealing with that forever. Great point, Kanye, but it don't make you special. Fight for us, yeah. But it's only relevant because it happened to you. It's niggas out here broke, paying child support, ain't got no money paying child support. Go make an impact. Go gather them up. Gather them up. Talk to them. Hey, I understand what y'all going through. Look what they doing to me. Let's get together. Let's change this shit. Woo-wee. God damn, Kanye.
Go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children. But now it's like it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. Think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they could get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? My life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trap shit if you want.
Whoa.
But now you mention my daughter, like the whole.
What? The Oh, well.
Plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say-so on my kids, nigga.
Nope.
And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything of my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody, because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfucker. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody.
I don't even know if I can watch. I gotta bleep that kind of stuff out. This is self-aggrandization. Like, oh man, go ahead, Kanye. You the only one. He's the only one. Him. I'm the only one going through this and that. Imagine if every nigga that was in the world going through child support shit, going through custody battles was like, man, these Jews is the reason why all this is happening. I'm just gonna blink. Like, man, like, you gotta fight. You gotta do. What happened to strategy? Being tactful. Like, you have no tact. Like, this nigga has no tact, and nobody is helping him. These niggas with money don't be having no real niggas with them that's gonna help him through the situation.
Yes, nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never have family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face.
Yep.
Right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value.
Good job, letting him just go. Good shit. Let him talk.
I see how, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
All right. That's that for that, man. That's that for that. I can't watch that whole thing. Like, I cannot watch that whole thing because I don't know what is coming up, what's next or whatever, but just however many minutes that was, I don't know how many minutes that was. This dude is going through some shit, brings up great points. Yes, there are some good points in there. Strategy is off. Tactic is off. What Kanye is going through is a real reality situation. Very normal for us. That's our reality. Having to fight for our kids, having to fight through court systems and being told no and getting shitted on. Yeah, that's real. That's real shit. But you're not individually special to that situation. You're dealing with it on a grand scale. We have been dealing with some BS for a long time. The court systems is messed up, yes. And I think your idea is correct, like in what you're thinking about what's wrong, what's been doing wrong to you. But it's being done wrong to all of us, to us. Get out your own way, though. Get out your own way. Make impact. Maybe what he might be thinking, he's like being a sacrificial lamb. Like, I'm sacrificing myself for everybody, for the greater good. I think there's a better way to do it. I haven't watched the rest of this interview. He may say some shit that'll make me change my whole mind. But I don't know what the quote is, but it's from a movie when he says the cold on the back of his neck brought him to a cold reality. I think it was in 300. There was a scene in 300 when somebody met Leonidas. And it said, like, the cold came over him and he felt very normal at this point. He felt the chill of reality and normalcy come over him. You thought you were protected from this shit because of your position. The messaging here is don't forget use a nigga. Don't ever forget use a nigga at the end of the day. That's the message. O.J. Simpson, Michael Jackson, Puff Daddy, Kanye, soon probably, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. Not R. Kelly, I think, not Diddy. Bill Cosby. Don't get beside yourself and think you bigger than the program. You never in the good old boys club. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much money you have. You still a nigga, homie. You still a black man, no matter what. And they will remind you that I let you operate. I let you make this money. But guess what? Now I'm coming to collect because you in the way of these new Drakes. Kanye, get out of the way of Drake, man. Shit, we gave you what we gave you a time slot. He said in the interview, I'm on a time restraint. No, your career is on a time restraint also. Prince, get him out of here. Don't forget who you are and where you come from. These dudes get told yes so much. They get told yes so much that when they finally start getting told no, and that chill of normalcy and reality comes over, like, damn, I'm not the genius I thought I was. Damn, my music ain't hitting like I thought it was going to hit. Damn, when I did College Dropout, all this was happening. It's a new era. It's a new time. These other kids is doing it now. Move out the way. Evolve, homie. Great designer, great shoot. Like, actually, I don't even know. All that shit that he designed to me is ugly. That led the way to all these big, bulky rubber boo-boo shoes. I like me some Chucks, Cortezes, some boots, Air Max, some J's probably, some Dunks. But this nigga thinks that he is a god to men, man. You not. You ain't no Nephilim. You ain't no fallen angel. You just a talented dude. Or you was a talented dude that fell off. You said some wild shit, and they gonna come after you. Are you surprised they came after you after you said that wild shit? Imagine going to work. Imagine going to work, y'all. Everybody in the chat who's going to work. Imagine going to work and saying and calling out your boss for all, or the company for all the wrongdoings that they've done. Imagine going in front, in the middle, staging, going on the internet, going on media, talking bad about your company, talking bad about the industry you're in. How long do you think they will keep you employed there? Yeah, my boss, he think he could run me, garnishing my checks. Nigga, I'm the man on this manufacturing line. I'm the best accountant. Nigga, nobody got more sales than me. You missed me on a promotion. And then imagine getting reprimanded and then blaming everybody else for your reprimandment, for being penalized. Damn. These motherfuckers penalized me. I ain't do nothing wrong. What? Wait, hold on. If a normal cat did this, if Rios came on here in a leather KKK suit and started speaking, show up to work and act manic, act crazy, and say all the wrong, every job, every person has been done wrong everywhere. It's the nature of the beast. They trying to get their worth, they getting their value. And once they see your production is wasteful versus value, make it simple. It's an easy equation. They gonna try to get over on you every time. But for this dude, he been told yes so long. They pumped him up, make him think he's a god. That when that cold chill of normalcy comes over you, that nigga reminder, some people break and can't deal with it. It don't make it right, but it don't make it Right, for sure. But it's not that you don't, it doesn't make it like you don't understand what you did. Yeah. Nigga, go ahead, call out your job. Nurses, go to your job and call out the doctors for all the wrongdoings, for all the medical malpractices that have been happening in the hospital, for all their horrible bedside manner. Like, no, I saw this and this and that and this nurse and this, just yell it at the top of your lungs inside the hospital. And then go outside and hold a press conference about how bad that hospital is. And then go to work the next day. Like, hey, hello, hey, how's everybody doing? Wait, what do you mean? Why are you mad at me? Wait, why are you mad at me? Oh. Dude, this dude, come on, man. All while we got these crazy ass shit going on with Russia, with Israel, Palestine, the innocent babies in Palestine just getting tore up. Tore up. In safe havens where they're supposed to be safe, hospitals, schools. And you got this fool Trump talking about third term. Right in front of our eyes, right in front of us. You got let me just go over the Trump thing first. Let's do the Trump thing first.
In video of President Donald Trump taking questions from reporters on his way back to Washington, D.C. Let's take these as we are just getting them into the newsroom.
It's always conflict, but I think we're making a lot of progress getting it stopped. We just want to see thousands of soldiers a week stop and successful life as a country. But we'll see what happens. It's very interesting. I can't imagine them doing anything else but making it
conservative than what people might think. There's reports that you are maybe now looking to make the tariffs higher. So are you weighing higher tariffs or
the tariffs? I haven't heard a rumor about 15 countries, 10 or 15.
So you're starting with all countries?
I wouldn't say anybody is treated as fairly or nicely at the 4th term because the other election
about possibly wanting a 3rd term.
Here we go.
Does that mean you're not?
Here we go. So we about to talk about the reporter asking him. We've heard rumors about the 3rd term. Were you joking about that? Look at his response, y'all.
We're going to be much more generous to them in terms of heart. We're going to be much more generous than they were to us.
You said that you were not joking about a 3rd term, about possibly wanting a 3rd term. Does that mean you're not planning to leave office on January 20th?
I'm not looking at that, but I'll tell you, I have had more people ask me to have a 3rd term, which is in a way a 4th term because the other election, the 2020 election was totally rigged. So it's sort of a 4th term in a certain way.
Oh my God. Okay.
I just don't want the credit for the second because Biden was so bad. He did such a bad job. And I think that's one of the reasons that I'm popular, if you want to know the truth. I think I'm popular because we've done a great job. I think we've had the best almost 100 days of any president. And most people are saying that. And it's an honor. We're bringing back our country. We're respected as a country again. And we're strongly respected. And people are amazed. I was with some very important.
This is reality, y'all. This is life. This is reality. This is America. This is life. This is life. It's real. This is real.
Important people today, and they said that they've never seen a turnaround of a country as fast as this. Even look at our border. We have nobody coming in. And you can come into our country, but you have to come in legally. But we have nobody coming in to our country. It's almost shut down. They've never seen anything like this.
Is that an appropriate precedent?
Limits a president to 2 terms. Is it your understanding that they have to be?
I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just telling you, I have had more people say, please run again. They said, we have a long way to go before we even think about that. But I've had a lot of people. Yeah, go ahead. Did you have something?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, do you think that's an appropriate precedent to set, even if it wasn't you in this position, to see a president serve a 3rd term?
talk about a third term now because no matter how you look at it, we got a long time to go. We have a long time. You know, we have almost 4 years to go. And that's a long time. But despite that, so many people are saying, you got to run again. They love the job we're doing. Most importantly, they love the job we're doing.
So you said you were upset with Putin. Would you say your relationship with Vladimir Putin is at its...
Hey, y'all, man. It's so funny. You notice what he didn't say? Do you notice what he didn't say? Of course not. I'm not running for a third term. Of course not. I'm not running for a third term. Oh my God. 22nd Amendment. He trolling everyone. Trolling. I guess trolling is the new thing to do then. Just trolling. Like we just going to, like, are we going to start being like, for everybody, like, oh, content. It's just content. He just trolling. It's the messaging. Oh, but we could give all this genius shit to Kanye and messaging wearing the KKK robe. And it's so genius and it's messaging. But then we have a president on the platform being asked about a third term that they jokingly talked about or whatever. And he's like, yeah, people want me to run for a third time. You know, I'm not going to talk about it right now. Don't think that this fool ain't trying to figure out every way to turn this shit into a dictatorship. These presidents are full of themselves. These presidents are full of themselves. Prideful, egoful, full of ego. That goes against everything. Third term? What do you mean third term? Are you out of your damn mind? That's what I would thought he was like. Are you crazy? It's not possible. This is United States of America. We get 2 terms and that's it. But then he goes on to talk about the rigged election and that it's actually 4 terms because actually don't give me credit for the second one because Biden did a horrible job. Agree with them or disagree with them, like him or don't like him. This right here is right in our face, homie. You can't deny it. You can't deny this shit. And then if we're treading dangerous waters, right? Check this shit out. We're treading dangerous waters. Check this out.
2 hours, Elon Musk handed a pair of $1 million checks out to 2 Wisconsin voters in Green Bay. The move comes just 2 days before a closely watched election that will decide the balance of power in the Supreme Court in Wisconsin. That very court refused to hold a hearing on an attempt to block Musk's giveaway just minutes before it happened. Democrat Attorney General Josh Kaul said that the giveaway violates a state law that prohibits offering anything of value to get people to vote. Musk argued he's exercising his free speech and the payments are intended to generate a grassroots movement. The race is already the most expensive state Supreme Court race ever.
I'm going to let y'all watch that one more time.
Elon Musk handed a pair.
Do y'all hear that?
Last 2 hours, Elon Musk handed a pair of $1 million checks out to 2 Wisconsin voters in Green Bay. The move comes just 2 days before a closely watched election that will decide the balance of power in the Supreme Court in Wisconsin. That very court refused to hold a hearing on an attempt to block Musk's giveaway just minutes before it happened. Democrat Attorney General Josh Kaul said that the giveaway violates a state law that prohibits offering anything of value to get people to vote. Musk argued he's exercising his free speech and the payments are intended to generate a grassroots movement. The race is already the most expensive state Supreme Court race ever. Last 2 hours.
Do y'all understand what that is? Blatantly paying voters. It's illegal. But they don't care about illegal when it comes to what they want. When it comes to what they want, their narrative, their initiative, catch me in the courts. I could afford to catch you in the courts. I'm going to do what I want to do right now because I have the money right now to do whatever I want right now. I'll pay the penalty later. I'll pay the lawyer off, do this and this. Paying voters in a tight race for a Supreme Court election for, what are we doing? Handing $1 million to voters. The shit is nasty, man. This shit is ugly. Like, third term. Everything that's happening right now, like shit that's happening right now is like shit that we've never seen. Shit that we've never seen before. It's crazy to think about it. Handing $2 million to two voters to vote in a way that you want them to vote. It's illegal. I have to go to court. Okay, I'll deal with it later. It's all good. I got the money. That's like the big corporations pushing out the mom and pops farmers, making everything they do a fine and illegal and a penalty that they can't afford to pay, while the corporations are doing all of those illegal things, but they're making it illegal, making it a fine, because they're like, shit, I'll pay the fine. I'll pay that fine 1,000 times. But I know that mom and pops farmer that's in the chicken breeding or cow or whatever, dairy farmers, chicken, whatever, eggs, they can't afford those penalties. After 5 of them, they're gonna go out of business. And guess what? When they go out of business, boom, I'm over there. Corporations are doing that, creating laws and penalties that we can't afford to pay. And when we go out of business, they right there. Okay. Competitor out the way. Now we got more land. Buy that up. Buy this up. And the cold thing is, all the penalties and everything that's illegal that those farmers are doing, the corporations are doing it. But they can afford to pay. Let's put a fine on this. Let's put a fine on this. Let's put a tax on this. For everything that this is done, they have to pay this. You know that's going to put them out of business, John. Precisely, Jack. You know that's going to put them out of business, John. Precisely, Jack. We're going to make money end over end. But what about the people? What about them, Jack? That's what they're doing in our face, man. They're doing it. They can afford to do the shit we can't do. They can afford to do the illegal shit. No, it's illegal for you because you can't afford to do this illegal shit. I operate on a different program. I pay to play. I'll go talk to this congressman, congresswoman, this senator, this judge. Jack and John is scandalous. You know the people are going to starve. John, you know the people are going to starve. Yeah, but we have a great meal tonight, don't we, Jack? 5-star meal coming our way. Jack, you are disgraceful. John, you are disgusting, and I love it. They are playing with us, man. They playing games. They're playing games, man. Why we sit here and talk about Kanye? Why we sit here and talk about podcast beef? Why we sit here and focus on RICO cases for some small time ass criminal? Some small ass nigga? Focused. Oh, shoot. Big U face everywhere. Big U, big U. Everybody has him on their thumbnail. Loose cannon, brick baby, da-da-da-da. Nigga, do y'all look at anything outside of what's right in front of your nose? Do y'all pay attention to anything? Not y'all, I'm not talking to the chat, not to the Ghetto Cafe, but to these other people that are just, man, shit is crazy, dude. I'm not surprised, though. I am not surprised. Thank you for hitting the super chat goal, you guys. I appreciate you guys for sending in the super chats and the fan funding. I appreciate it. It's a blessing for me and my family. So thank you, and blessings to you and your family, to everybody who supports and sends a super chat. It means a lot, and it does a lot for me. It allows me to keep doing this every morning. You guys are the Ghetto Cafe, man. Y'all are what makes this work. You guys are the fuel behind, the gas behind the engine, man. That gets the engine running, the oil and the gas and all that. All right, let's get to it. So I got, okay, hold on. Okay. Erie Seat Piece super chat. Top of it, Rios. You are def appreciated in this space. Glad I caught this live. Thank you for supporting Erie Seat Piece. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for the super chat. OG of Proficial. I'm back from ATL after a week of vacation. Shout out to you and your vacation, man. Everybody needs to go get some vacation. Everybody need to go do Mackwop did 30 days off, man. 30-day vacation, traveling the world. A week vacation to ATL. Shout out to you, man. Everybody needs to go on a vacation. Everybody needs a reset, a hard reset. Sexy Nay, shout out for the super chat. Look at what I just sent you. Oh, shoot, she sent me something. My phone is over there. I'm going to go get my phone and I'll look at it. Ace Boy Dogface, super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alex DeLarge, super chat. The greatest morning show in the world, Crody. Don't cheese me, fam. I got you. I'll open up the lines in just a second, man. Base Money Kurt, can we get a deep dive into Rios' life and what made him? Shout out Smack. Keep it clean across the board. Shout out to Smack, man. Shout out to you, Base Money Kurt. I think I've said and kind of deep dived into my trials and tribulations throughout a bunch of lives. I guess I could dedicate a live or a video to like a reality check for me, my own reality check. I guess I could ask myself questions and edit to be me interviewing myself. I have Rios interviewing young Rios. But I could do that. We could deep dive like that. That'd be dope. Base Money Kurt, thank you for the super chat. Alex DeLarge, thank you for the super chat. Your truth, Rios, come up with creative ways to mark niggas out. Rios come up with creative ways to mark niggas out. Scoring square. Hey, man, I could bag with the best of them. I just learned how to do it the right way without yelling, without being mad. You know, I just find the point and I attack with facts and knowledge and wisdom of life. Make it relatable. Yeah, man, these scoring squares, man. Rios, Josh, super chat. Morning, Rios, spreading love and positive vibes. Coffee's in the chat. Let's go, Josh. Thank you for the super chat. K. Beatty, super chat. Will anyone from FMW address T-Rail lying about the viral way going on no jumper saying F back on Fig? He called you and lied, then went on back on Fig and lied to Smack and Heather. Today, I'm going to go and watch the whole clip of Viral Way on No Jumper. I'm gonna watch it because I think I may have misspoke and said some things that were incorrect. And I have people DMing me, inboxing me saying that they never said F back on Fig, and people saying that. And I was in the mindset that they said F T-Rail and back on Fig. But people are saying they never did that. They never said that. And they just said why. They just basically said how the beef happened. So I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna look at it thoroughly, and then I'll I'll probably respond to that tomorrow. I'll talk about that tomorrow. I'll do a deep dive and really look at what they said. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to give it no more life. I want that shit to die out, but I will. K Betty 5150. I'll look at that and then have a response tomorrow. Cali Bags Only super chat. Y'all forgot Ack a PDF already. He was caught in the act more than Adam. Really? I know the stuff online talking to the kid, like saying that weirdo stuff to the kid. As I say, scoring squares, man. Can't save these Chevy SS's, man. These Chevrolet scoring squares. Man, you might be right. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I don't like throwing that jacket on people when I ain't got no information besides I saw what he did in that chat or talking to that kid. C Pop, $50 super chat. Let's go. 50 on the books. Let's go, man. Thank you for putting money on my books, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. The Ghetto Cafe. That's what I'm going to start calling it, putting money on the books. Thank y'all for putting money on the books for my family. I appreciate you, C Popovich. You know, I always appreciate you. Let's get to his super chat, $50. What's good, brother? And top of the AM chat. Remember, nice guys finish last in life. That's a lie. Rios, ye the GOAT. How many times we gonna slander the GOAT when he be right? Kanye West, one of the guys, he knows square. Kanye is a square for sure. Talented, yes. Creative, artistic, yes. But he is definitely a square Bob. Square Bob, SpongeBob SquarePants, super square. But I hear the messaging. It's just life is just hitting. He was protected from life for a long time. His hedges was his protection. His hedge of protection was protecting him from the nose, from the hard, cold truths of you ain't what you used to be. And the world is not nice. Sometimes the world is not nice and the game ain't fair. And he's just learning that. He's learning that right now. Doesn't matter how creative your talent and this and that. And you get old, you become irrelevant. And that's a cold chill up his spine. That's what the thing was from 300. He feels the cold chill up his spine. That's such a, I gotta remember that. It's a cold quote. But he's got the cold chill up his spine of normalcy. Yeah, there's messaging. Yeah, what he's saying, there's valid points to that. But he's the bird who flew over the cuckoo's nest, guys. Like the bird who flew over the cuckoo's nest. You're gonna mess up your messaging with your delivery. You could be saying the most amazing shit, but if your delivery is fucked up, you gotta work on your delivery. It's your delivery is the most important. You could deliver some fucking stupid ass shit. Saying some dumb, I've heard people say the most dumbest, most basic, regular shit, but their delivery was amazing, and people just like, oh my God. Like, nigga, he just told you that when you make money, you have to pay taxes to the state and to the feds. You didn't know that? Thank you for dropping this knowledge. Oh my God. Nigga, you've been working your whole life. You didn't know that they take taxes out for your state, for Fed? But it's the delivery. It's the delivery. You could be saying the most basic shit and motherfuckers gonna understand it. But if you're saying amazing shit, you're saying something that has real concrete shit to it, messaging that matters, but your delivery is off, nigga, it's a waste of time. Nobody's gonna listen. Christian, thank you for the super chat, see? Christian, Kanye is only genius because our reactions, laughing out loud. And that bad energy is needed for there to be good energy at the end of the day. The light will outshine. For sure. I'm a believer in that also. I agree, and I believe that also. You're right. The light will always outshine the dark. You ever notice that the dark could be massive? You could be in a massive dark ass cave, or the dark is encompassing everything. But all you need is just a little ass flashlight to guide yourself through the darkness. Think about that. The dark is everywhere. Imagine the night and it's just dark. Imagine being in a cave and it's just no light. It's just dark. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. Dark is everywhere. The night is everywhere. But all it takes is a little, you can have the smallest flashlight and find your way out of the darkness. Find your way out of the cave. All you need is a little light to beat the dark. The dark can be massive. All I need is my little ass light. I can manage and navigate all this bullshit. Oh, there's a path right there. All I needed was a keychain light. And I ain't even talking about no big ass police or big ass camp flashlight. Nigga, all I need is a keychain light. I'm gonna find my way out of here. Oh, this is all the light you need? This little bit of light could beat all this darkness? Keep your light shining, homie. Your truth, super chat. Kanye really popping it right now. He found something that offends Jewish community that he can monetize, just like how he perceives the Jews profit from black trauma. He didn't find nothing. Everybody knows this. That's like saying, damn, shout out to that white dude. He found out what black people don't like. They don't like being called the N-word. They don't like being told that they chucking and jiving. They don't like to be told that they ain't got no community. Damn, he found out. Like, nigga, like what? Any derogatory statement towards a group of people, like nobody likes being told anything derogatory about themselves, or told that they are all. Whenever you generalize a whole group, it's never good. You can't generalize a whole goddamn group. That never works out because it's a lie. You can't generalize a whole group of people. It's a lie if you do that. Some of them, yeah. Some of everybody, yeah. Shout out to you, your truth. Thank you for the super chat. C. Popovich. Them fake Jews and evil MF with them gonna have to answer to you. No cap. To yay, no cap. Who the evil black people gonna have to answer to? Who the evil niggas that's been killing each other gonna have to answer to? We can use a scapegoat all we want. We can use a scapegoat all we want. But we don't even do the small little basic things to build our shit. We need somebody to blame. We need that giant to help us feel better about the position we're in. Yes, some of that shit is true. We've been through some fucked up shit. Yes. But as long as we could keep pawning off ownership of our situation, yeah, we've been through that. Yes, nigga, racism and all that exists, and it is fucked up. And we get it the worst. But as long as we keep blaming it on the whole, complete people, yes, the ones with money, yes, the ones in charge, yes, they want to keep us down. That's basics. That's obvious. That's the structure. People on top got their foot on your necks. That's it. But at one point, the ones you saying is doing it was us. Do we ever say, damn, let's look at the blueprint of what these niggas did, cuz? Let's look at the blueprint. How did these niggas get it? How did they get there? Because at some point, them niggas was eating porridge. At one point, them niggas was in the bread line. The word ghetto comes from them. They was the first ones in the ghetto. What did they do to get out of that? Instead of figuring out what they doing to us, how did they even get in the position to do some shit to us? If we want to generalize and put them all in the basket, how did they get out of the fucking ghetto to where we can even blame them for us being in the ghetto? Simple, basic too. Supporting each other. Education. Lawyers to represent them because they were underrepresented. Doctors. Because people weren't fucking working on them the right way. What does that sound like? We always crying about we always getting treated horrible in the hospital. They did something about it. They became lawyers. We got educated. But it was easier for them because they could hide in plain sight. We can't hide our skin color. But now in this day and age, nigga, let's stop. You almost made me say something I don't want to say. I get it. Yes. Yes. Oh, see, you talking about Yahweh, not yay. See how my perspective was fucked up? My bad. You talk about Yah, okay, God. Everybody has to pay to God. Everybody has to answer to God. Everybody. Everybody. Let me see. Your truth, super chat. FDR served like 4 terms laughing up. But that was situational, right? Like the president died or something. And I don't know. What happened there? J-Mac, thank you for the super chat. What up, Rios? C-Pop, Yah is God. Rios, not Yay. My bad. But did Yay call himself God? He calls himself Jesus, right? Oh, let me read your super chat, Kevin. My bad. I think I read it as soon as it came in, actually, Kevin. What up, Rios? Super chat for Kevin Finley. What up, Rios? When is the next conspiracy episode? This week. Conspiracy episode this week. You know what? Okay, hold on. Conspiracy episode this week. And you forgot my super chat earlier. I sent you your first one. Okay, let me see. Kevin Finley, super chat. Good morning, Rios. Good morning, chat. I thought I read that. My bad. I thought I read that as soon as it came through. But okay, let me see if I have if I can do this, if I can see. So he's asking about the conspiracy episodes. Let me see. Is this it? Boom. Look at that. We got the conspiracy. I got my overlay for the conspiracy. Let's see if I can go to it. Let me see. I'm in here at the conspiracy theory. This is the reaction. Nope, not working. Oh, no, that's the reaction channel. Boom, my bad. I'm over here on. Where is the conspiracy theory shit? Oh, shoot. Okay, I just got to go to it right here. Boom. Bah, bah, bah. Y'all see the coronavirus? Y'all see the Matrix in the background? Look at me, y'all. Like, I'm on one. It's coming back. It's this week. I'm going to do the conspiracy theory shit this week. I'm going to change the name from Bring Your Own Coffee Conspiracy. I don't like the name no more. Bring Your Own Conspiracy. I don't like it. I'm going to change it to something else. But that's the conspiracy theory reaction, IG reaction. And this is the main. Boom. I'm going to put some little banners, some logos and stuff. But we got the Matrix. We got the coronavirus. We got some shit, man. We working. We got it. It's coming this week. I've been working on it. I've been doing my overlays. So no worries. It's coming. Boom. Boom. Let's go. You know, I'm getting my Photoshop, my Premiere Pro. I'm getting all the skills down that I need to do what I got to do. So it's coming this week. I'm not sure exactly what date this week, but it's coming. A lot of people are starting to do like nighttime shit, and I got to not worry about during other people's shit, you know. So, but that's all the super chats. Let's go. A shorter name would be cool. I got to think of a name. The Bring Your Own Coffee, I don't like that no more. I want to think of something better, and that's what I'm waiting for. And I'm making a thumbnail for it so I can give you guys a heads up when it's happening. So once I get the thumbnail and the name of the show, we moving. Nighttime streams are fire. Yeah, morning shows are lit too, for sure. Morning shows are lit too. But we working, man. We got it going. I'm just trying to get everything together. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I at least want it to be presentable, right? Oh, truth or fiction with Rios. Truth or lies with Rios. Truth or lies with Rios. Ooh. Fact or fiction with Rios. Oh, I like those. That's what's a fact or fiction. So fact or fiction or truth or lies. Fact or fiction, truth or lies. Ooh. Fact or fiction. I like that. Let me get my phone so I can start taking calls, you guys. It's right over here, so just hold off real quick. Y'all like this? Y'all like my little motion? Shout out to Nick, man. Shout out Nick for doing that for me. Man, shout out to Nick, man. He put that together for me. He gave me a bunch of thumbnails, a bunch of screensavers. He hooked it up, dude. Nick is vicious. I'm going to start making some more, getting some more. I need intros for every show. So, you know, that's going to take a look because I got 1,000 shows. But let me get this Bluetooth hooked up real quick. Where is it at? Dang it. Messed up. Where's the? There we go. There we go. All right. Let's put the number up. Boom. Let's go. Let's take some calls. We'll see if it's working. Sometimes this shit don't work, y'all. Sometimes it does not work. And it's just the nature of the beast. Kevin, what up? Another super chat. I'm going to inbox you my number on Discord. I got a crazy story for you, bro. Okay, for sure.
Abraham Lopez.
Hey, let's go.
Hello?
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
From California, and it's Suave.
What up, Suave? What's going down, man?
Can you send me the code that's in your phone? And then just want to tell everybody that we're going to fix the merch stuff. I'm doing it right now as we're talking.
Okay.
And much love to the chat. Keep supporting Rios. We're going to get everything right.
Let's go. Boom.
But much love. I love the show. It was great listening to you this morning. It's helped me. And yeah, everybody keep tapping in.
Hey, man. All right. I just sent it to you right now for sure. Good looking out.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. Have fun.
Boom. Shout out to Suave, man. So whoever wants to call in, call in. We taking calls, man. We taking calls. We doing our thing. Oh, man. But yeah, shout out to Nick, man. I'm feeling that that intro.
Unknown caller.
Oh shit. Okay. I gotta start saving some of these numbers.
To accept.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name? Caller.
Cali Bad. You started it after you got it.
Say it again.
You hear me?
Say it again. I hear you now.
Yeah, it's Cali Bags, Eastside, Indianapolis, Indiana.
What's up, Cali Bags? What's happening with you, man? What's the business?
What's going on, man? What's going on, too?
Not much, man. You know, just the AM Wake Up Show, the greatest show in the world, morning show in the world, Craig. We just chilling. What's going down?
Nah, for sure. I just had one question, though, just on some, like, devil's advocate type shit.
Yeah.
As far as the Trump thing and, the dictatorship go, who you think would be, like, what better option do you think we really got, honestly? Like, would you be really mad if we did, like, make it a dictatorship?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
You All right, what about this though? Like, let's say he don't make you necessarily a dictatorship. You still have the terms, and you still got like people vote, but he could keep running.
He could keep running. I think that's like even going to changing the vote, right? From like the popular vote to the college, whatever it's called. I forget the difference between the votes, because then if it's more people in New York, or if it's more people on the East Coast, they're making decisions for people on the West Coast that they don't have anything to do with what's going on over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they'll make decisions based off of what their interests are versus the interest over here. So I get that, and given the what is it, the electoral vote versus the popular vote or whatever.
Electoral college,
Yeah.
electoral college, and a
Popular vote. So I like the way it is, but you know, everything can be tainted. You know what I mean? But I definitely don't want no dictatorship, because the thing is, it sounds good from the jump, right? But that goes to being like a king, like royalty and like bloodline and this and that. You make people too powerful that way, and then what's to say that the power doesn't get to their head? So if a president doesn't have to worry about his position or pleasing the people, then he just starts pleasing himself. This is what I want to do. No matter what I do, I'm in this position. I get this shit no matter what. I'm cool. I ain't got to make any decisions based off what they want. Fuck them. Nigga, this is what I want. I'm lining my pockets. I'm doing what I want. Now, for a dictator to be a good position, he has to be a man of good heart, a man of the people, a good will, and always want the best for the people. But once that power goes to your head and you get you a Putin, you get you a North Korea dude, you get like, no man can handle all that power. You know what I mean? Like,
no man can handle all that power.
No man can handle all that power, and then all that power of one of the most powerful countries in the world. You know what I mean? Like a dictator over to America, nigga. Like what? Like, oh shit! Like that man is just the most powerful man in history ever. Like,
I think it could happen, bro. Especially if he start like trying to get rid of the taxes and like shit like that, like, you know, like federal taxes and state taxes, etc. Like, if he start trying to do shit like that, bro, he gonna have a lot of people on his side, just like he did with the election.
And he's always gonna have support, right? And you got people that voted against their own interest, right? Because you have people that hate other people so much that they'll hurt themselves. Like, I don't like them so much that I'm going to hurt myself. I'm going to cut my nose off to spite my face. That's a real thing. People will vote against their own interests because they don't like people over here so much. Because and then the way media is and the way narratives are and agendas, these people are brainwashed anyway. Like, the brainwashing is already taking place. Like, people are willingly being brainwashed. Like, you used to have to force people, tie them up to a chair and play like this music and these TV reels, these video reels to brainwash people. Now, people are willingly sitting at a chair, sitting in front of a screen for hours getting brainwashed. Like, literally, like willingly getting brainwashed. Not even looking at the other side of the argument.
They go into that. Yeah, they go into that willful blindness you were talking about.
Right. Willful blindness, man. Like, they just really are okay with being in the matrix and okay with what's going on. I don't want to know any better. Me believing what I believe is soothing to me. Like, this is comforting.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's scary.
That's scary. It's super scary. Like, it's a trip, because these are the people that are voting.
Exactly.
These are the people that are voting. They control. You know what I mean? And so that's why we have to assess, and adjust. Assess, address, and adjust, and figure this shit out. But that's why we have to stop scapegoating and blaming everybody else for shit that's going on with us. We have to come together and figure this shit out as a people. Because if we keep relying on the system or on these people or on this, and don't start looking at ourselves in the mirror and saying, like, nigga, we're not in a better position because of us. Yeah, we got to get in a better position. Nigga, go ChatGPT. In 2 years, how do I be in a better position in the position I'm at right now? What are some steps that I need to take? Give me detailed information on what steps to take to get to here. Nigga, it'll give you a blueprint on how to fix your life.
It'll do it too.
But
if you stick to it, it's gonna really work. That's the crazy part.
And they already saying AI is going to take over everything, right? Like robots, AI in 10 years is going to take over pretty much everything. Nigga, the world as we know it is not going to matter. Like we're so caught up on all this shit, on all this you are this, I'm this, and we don't get along, and I don't share your opinion, and I'm mad at you. We're so caught up in that that we don't even oh, dang it, I hung up on cuz. Dang it. My bad. We don't even realize that we're in a position to witness how the world is about to change. Let's get the next call in. My bad. I hung up on cuz. I thought I was hanging up on the next caller while he was talking. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to us, man.
Caller.
Oh, good way to call back, homie. You called back.
Cali Bags.
Hey, there we go. Cali Bags back in the building. My bad. I actually hung up. I thought I was hanging up on the caller that was calling while we were talking. But yeah, AI is on its way.
That's Alex thirsty ass.
That's Alex thirsty ass calling in. Hey, let me take this next call, Cali Bags. I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
All right.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, bro.
You too.
Call from
Sean.
Hey, let's go.
To accept, press.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the greatest morning show in the world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
And what's your name, brother? Charlotte, North Carolina in the house. What's your name, man?
Deshaun, I called before. We had chopped it up for a minute and talked about the kids doing AAU basketball and stuff. So,
okay, what's up, Deshaun? Yeah. How you doing, man? How's everything going?
I'm doing okay, man. I just have it's going well, brother. It's going well.
Okay.
So I heard what you just said about, the blame that we place on other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a small retort on that.
Yeah, let's go.
So I think that some of that is that we can't undo how systematic racism has set our communities up back for so many years,
and
that some of that still has effects on generations on top of generations of it. I get what you're saying, that we all have choices to go off on a different path, but those people that are lost, that has to be some effect of that generational curse that's called racism has effect, and some of those people are lost and really don't know any other way except those negative ways that they put there for us. So just to listen, how do you kind of feel about that?
Okay, I'll ask you this question. Do you understand it? Do you understand it? Just in general, do you understand it? And do you get it?
And I do, but
okay, so
set up in my life.
But then I'll ask you this: do you think you're the only one who gets it? Do you think you're the only one of us that gets it?
But I can see where people can go wrong if they don't have people in their lives to show them a different way.
But we're only talking.
A lot of people don't.
But we're only talking to the people that have gone the wrong way. Where are the other yous? There's millions of yous. There's millions of yous, but we get so focused on the millions of not yous. Nigga, the millions of not us can't do it on their own. The millions of not us can't do it. The majority of not us's, they can't do it. So it's the millions of us that know better and know and understand, that have the right upbringing and have it to set this precedence, to set the standard. How long are we going to allow the crutch to affect them? And we say, we understand why they're there. So if we understand it, why the fuck we not doing nothing about it?
I'm with you on that.
And the thing is, I agree with you, and I 100% agree with you that it is systematic and it has happened and it is real as it can possibly be. It is 1,000% real, but we can't give that more energy than the million that can fix it for us. Why are we not talking to that more? Like, hey, nigga, like, we got our shit together. Why we haven't put together a pawn shop or this and that? I'm just saying anything. Why haven't we built a 10-person city?
Yeah.
Why we haven't put together why we haven't bought a block? Why we don't have because of Black Wall Street. Look at what they did to us. Yes, they fucked us up. Yes. But nigga, right now in this day and age, we have millions that have their eyes open. Millions.
I'm with you on that because the one thing I do know is that we have this fear of building our own, but they don't have that fear. They can go in our communities and drop all kind of negative connotations in our communities.
Mm-hmm.
They don't fear that, but we have a fear of building ourselves up. So that fear is something that's real.
Right.
Like because I look at what you all doing with the whole FMW community, and I get a sense of pride in that because y'all building that up from something that's a bunch of brothers getting together, and y'all built that up and branching
Bye, baby.
out.
I love you. Have a good day at school, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I absolutely appreciate your opinion, man. And like I said, I always enjoy listening to you as one black father to another. Keep it up, man. And thanks for the feedback on that.
Thank you, Deshaun. Thank you for asking the question.
Man.
Thank you for asking the question, and thank you for having the want to call in and to speak. And like I'm never going to be mad at somebody presenting something. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let me give it a real logical thought. Let me think about this. And my thought on what you said is like, no, you're 100% right. But what we don't give enough attention to the ones that know better. That we are in a better position to do better and to help. It takes leadership, right? Like it takes leadership to lead the lost. Like the lost don't find their way on their own.
That's it. and I think we're lacking that. And I think about coming up with my parents when they were coming up, they had those type of leaders out there. And I don't see those leaders in communities no more. Not even nationwide. We don't have that no more.
No, we don't. I drove down the street.
Yeah.
I took my son somewhere. I drove down the street and I saw everything but us. I saw neighborhoods, everything but us. You can drive in a black neighborhood. It'll only take you a minute to get out of that neighborhood, that black neighborhood. I drove through other neighborhoods of other colors, other minorities. Take you 20 minutes to get out of their population. Black neighborhood take you 5 street lights.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. So, like I said, man, I appreciate you, man. Just keep up the good work, man, and stay blessed, brother.
Thank you, brother. You have a good one, and blessings to you and your family. Thank you for calling in.
All
the
right.
greatest morning show in the world.
Take care.
Craig, let's go.
That's right.
Thank you, Deshaun.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Hey, man, we just doing work in here, man. We just doing work in here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. Shout out to everybody putting in the work, man. Shout out to the millions that do see it. Shout out to the millions that are going to take it upon themselves to help everybody else. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Supreme.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the greatest morning show in the world. Craig, caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
Hey, this Big Don Supreme from the great state of Texas. What it do?
What it do? What's going on, man? What's happening?
Yeah, chilling, man. Chilling, man. Getting ready for the week. Man, I had my boys had 7-on-7 this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I was kind of disgusted with what I seen out there. Like the quality of kids. Like, you know, you play 7-on-7, it's touch. You know.
Mm-hmm.
They out there tackling kids and wiping kids out. Like my son got wiped out. Like he going up for a pass, but he came and just like wiped him out. Like,
yeah, man.
I'm
like
damn, like
it's dog eat dog out there, man. Like people are so thirsty and hungry to succeed and the kids to look good. They cheating. They doing whatever it takes to win. They do whatever it takes to win, man.
Yeah,
that's why I like consciously took my son out of those arenas and those places. My son dominated. He was amazing, vicious. He gonna be vicious. Yeah. But I saw the outlook. Yeah. I saw the energy. I saw the disposition. I saw the direction. I was like, all right, you got your toughness. You know how to bang out here. You hit hard. You're not scared of contact. Now we're going to take that energy and attitude somewhere else. and we're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna have structure. It's gonna be organized. It's gonna be straight up. You know what I mean? Like, and with a place that represents what we like. You know what I mean? Like some good shit. And football, football is like not meant to be all year round. Football is not meant to be year round, especially not for kids. Making these cuts and doing all this and training and doing all these cut trainings, quick twitch training and this and that. And then we wonder why like all these Achilles tears, all these ACL tears is happening in the NFL and in basketball because you never gave your child a break, homie. You never switched up the sport to work and you never switched up the sport.
Let the body recover.
But not even just recover. You never switched up the sport so that the body could work on other muscles.
Yeah, like agility, like basketball and football go hand in hand.
Hand in hand. Like it works on one muscle, then basketball works on the long muscle. Short muscle, long muscle. Yep. Track, soccer. Like you got to switch shit up. Give them baseball. Baseball season is a down season. It's a break. You know what I mean? Like we're not supposed to be, kids ain't supposed to be playing football and shit all year long, training all year long. Their body ain't even getting a chance to grow.
Yeah, you're right. And you see a lot of injuries too that we didn't get when we was growing up, you know what I mean?
Right, because these coaches is niggas that didn't make it, and not all coaches, not my coaches that I coach with, but a lot of these coaches is like pushing these kids to be champions because they never was champions. They worried about a childhood Super Bowl because they never won nothing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right. And then that's what I was really disgusted with yesterday. It was like not just the play from the kids, but from the adults. Like they cheering that shit on.
But the kids is emulating. The kids is doing what they're allowed to do and emulating what is on display. They gonna act like they coach. They gonna act like they parents. They gonna celebrate after a 5-yard catch. I think he's celebrating a 5-yard catch on me. Like you supposed to catch that. Like what? Like, why is that not a touchdown? Why you didn't do this? Like we not talking about what they didn't do well and only celebrating the one thing they did good. Like they just did something amazing. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, Don. Shout out to your boys. Make sure you're the biggest advocate for your babies because you have to be that hedge of protection for your children, especially in these sports, in schools, whatever it is. You got to be the one to advocate for them. But shout out to you. Thank you for calling in. Appreciate you, Don.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Have a good day, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Don Supreme, man. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for Alex to call. I'm gonna take Alex's call. Wait for him to call in. Call now, Alex. I'm gonna just only take your call. If you call, I'm gonna just take your call. We don't want you to get to screaming in here. Oh, let me read some super chats. I got some super chats here. Chat. Super chat. Good morning. I got my coffee ready. Craig Lowe, let's go. All right, man. I'm waiting for Alex. Alex always trying to say I don't be answering his calls. Alex timing is the worst timing in the world. And what Suave was talking about was we had an email come in to the website saying that the delivery wasn't coming through or something. So we're fixing the website or getting those deliveries out to that person that was saying that something wasn't going right. So we're working on that right now to whoever sent that email to societyoffreedom.co. But we ain't here. All right, so I'm gonna turn the Bluetooth off. Nobody calling in. Let's go. That's it for the call-ins in. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Shout out to everybody who called in. Shout out to all the fan funding, the supporters, the super chats. Super chats are meaningful to the small platform like this. Means a lot to me, man. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're doing right now. This is it. Okay. All right, I'm going to give you guys 1 minute, 7:52. If I don't get a call by 7:53, I'm turning it off because I'm about to go into some reaction shit.
Unknown caller.
Here we go. I gave Alex a try.
accept.
Hey, this is Rios, the AM Wake Up Show, the #1 morning show in the world. Craig, caller, where you calling from, and what's your name?
Shit. Ace Boy P, I made it.
Hey, what's up,
I made
man?
the call in.
You made the call in. Alex, you too late. Alex is too late.
Hey, stop.
Alex, you just missed it by 10 seconds, cuz. Hey, so what's up with you, man? Where you calling from?
I'm the one that keeps bugging about the power of now.
Okay, what's going on?
I made the call.
Yeah, you made the call. What's up, man?
Yeah, what you talking about? Let me get straight to it, so maybe Alex can get some time.
Yeah, it's all good.
You say you got the spreadsheet right to build the city, or the?
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
But they hate to. I want to kind of input myself in this, but like, is it just a black city or like?
Yeah, it's for the black culture. It's for the black community. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not saying that we won't, like, that doesn't accept support. You know what I mean? But it's to build the black community. Like, what we need to do. You know what I mean? But it's not like segregated where people can't evolve. But it's a eye opener and an awakener. Like, nigga, like, this is what we got to do. We got to do this to get out of the shit that we're in. But like Malcolm X said, you know what I mean? Like, we got to work on ourselves, but we ain't turning nobody away as in support and this and that. We all just one human race trying to get together, but we are struggling and suffering in a certain kind of way that we need to get together.
Well, I think you got something right here with the ghetto cafe and your spreadsheet. Like, why like you said, why not? Why don't we own a block? Why don't we own a city?
We just got to do it, and it's just
that's probably how the white folks did it. They've been building, and
they did. And the thing is, like, we this is the funny shit too, because we don't recognize that they struggled to get what they wanted. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't get shit that was easy. They didn't.
The Great Depression.
The Great Depression. Like, I'm talking about the colonization and then coming to the West Coast and trying to go over the Rockies and trying to populate and do this shit in Montana and Wyoming and this and that through those frozen shit.
It was not an easy path.
It was not an easy path. These motherfuckers struggled to do the ugly shit. Like, to do the ugly shit, they struggled. And they did ugly shit to each other. It wasn't just to us. They fucked each other up too. They did dirty shit to each other. They fucking grinded and they did.
Unfortunately, that's mankind.
That's mankind. And they did shit till they had no nails. They worked till their nails was done and fucking working through winters and doing this. Like, they had it rough, but they had the initiative to be like, you know what, we gonna do it. We gonna get this going. Nothing was easy.
The Enlightenment.
Right, like the Enlightenment or
they
whatever.
Were enlightened. I don't know.
And like, not everybody was the high class. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers wasn't coming for the gold rush because they had money. Motherfuckers went to the gold rush because they was thirsty and starving. Like, shit, I could get some money out there. Let's go out west. Let's get this gold fever and go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, people were chasing the American dream and they were scandalous, dirty. And if we want,
you already got motion, man. I want to kind of not be a part. Yeah, I want to be a part of it. Like, we need to start buying shit out. Like,
we do.
Cat Williams said it back when 2024 or whatever in this interview. He wants to make a Black Hollywood.
He did. He bought a military base. He bought a military base.
See, I mean,
I don't know where it is, but
it's really all out there for us to build.
But we gotta want to do it. We gotta want to do it. We gotta want to go to where they say it's messed
since
up.
I've been on the book, Rios.
Yeah.
Since I've been on the book, I want to do everything. Fuck it, take over the world, Craig.
Right. That's what it is. What we doing today, Peaky? We're gonna take over the world
in a positive way.
Yeah, for sure.
In a positive way, you know.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about.
I fuck with you because you talk about sports, you talk about politics, conspiracies. It's all like, fuck, Rios, you got mad motion, bro. You could really could do something positive.
It's all encompassing, man. Like we have a platform that's all encompassing. It's the Ghetto Cafe. Nothing is off limits. We're not talking about no gangbanging shit for sure. We're not talking about no ugly hood shit. We're not doing that over here. We trying to build. We off the negative shit.
We want to buy out blocks,
right?
cities.
Right. We trying to do good shit over here.
Yeah, that was my narrative. I'm gonna let you go see if maybe Alex can get some time in, or
yeah, he just called a couple times, but he got to get in when he could get in, man. But shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. Blessings to you and your family.
Likewise, man.
Oh. What's that noise? See, he should have called when it wasn't messing up. I gotta cut that out. I don't know what that was. See, we're gonna see if the Bluetooth is working. Sounds like it just went out again. But call in, Alex. I'm only gonna take Alex call, and then after Alex call, I'm done. Alex DeLarge with the check-in call. I'm not taking no calls besides Alex. But this is something that I want to show y'all. This shit is crazy. Do y'all see this, man? Oh, shoot, here comes Alex. There he is. Oh, dang it. I actually hung up on him. Shit, Alex, my bad. Look at this dude, man. This dude is 464 pounds. 6'6", 464 pounds. Desmond Watson. Look at this fool, 40. This fool ran under a 6. 5.93. Look at that. That's 470 pounds. Hey, hold on. I got Alex on the line. But clear, of course, the Bluetooth's not working. But
it's a conspiracy.
Of course, Bluetooth is not working. My bad, man. It just went out right now. I don't know what's going on, but we here. We here right now.
I have a question for you, Rio.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Question for you.
Yeah.
What do you think if Trump just stays in there forever? What do you think?
It's over.
What do you think if Trump just stays in there like a dictator? What do you think will happen?
It's over. It's over. Civil war.
What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? You think Trump's going to change the law that's been for how long? Since the beginning? That, they could just run more than 8 years? How would have Trump? He said that way before he ever even got elected. He's like, once I get in here, you don't even have to worry about voting anymore. I'm here.
But look at this. What happened the last time they asked him to leave?
Yeah.
We want to laugh at some shit. Let's laugh at some shit. What happened the last time they asked him to leave?
No. Not just that. What happened last time he threw a tantrum and sent all his people over to do something very illegal. They get busted. They get in jail. He gets elected. They let him out. Everything's fine.
Right.
Like, he's playing around, dude. And people don't understand what $1 billion is.
Let me see if people can. I don't know if people can hear. Oh, there we go. Yeah, people can hear. I just don't know. I don't see if. Let me see if the microphone. Yeah. Like, I don't think.
Elon Musk just gave out some money, right? He gave out like $1 million to a few people, right?
Uh-huh.
I think so. Let's just say that's real. You know how much $1 million is to Elon Musk?
Dude.
You know how much money these guys, Donald Trump, is his net worth is probably going to go up tenfold from before he got into office to after he got into office. Imagine what you would do for your net worth to go up 10 times. Right. You know what you own. You know what you have. Imagine if you could pull some moves and your net worth would go up by 10 times.
Dude.
You know what you would do? You know the crimes you would commit? You know the things that you would do, the wrong things that you would do to 10 times.
But I think Elon and Trump are good for America though.
How?
Just with their initiative, their hustle, their want to get things done. You know what I mean? Like they're motivated.
No, I get that. Those are words, though. Those are words that are coming and noises that are coming out of these dudes.
But don't you respect them?
What
like,
have they done?
So
what
much.
Have they done?
So much.
Okay, you give me 3, and I'll give you 3.
SpaceX, Tesla, Doge.
How has that changed us?
It's put money in my pockets.
No, I'm talking about us, the American people.
I'm trolling you, man. I thought I was gonna get you to crash out.
Not yet.
Not
yet. We haven't. Yeah, not yet. I know. You said, I kind of like them. You said that. I said, all right, let's go.
I was trying to get you to crash out. What? You know I don't fuck with them, man.
Since we've been official adults, at least our age, our generation, right? It was 9/11, and everything's been bad ever since. Every 5 years, they shake up the system, and they get everyone scared, and we talk about gas prices. Dude, nothing has gotten better in the last 30 years when it comes to who's in office. Everything's gotten worse. We're way off. We keep on getting worse with money. We keep on getting worse with everything, education, with relationships between us in general. Like, the president honestly doesn't really matter. What's happening is all the racists and all that are coming out now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's their last grab to pretty much just get America back to how it was, dude.
Yeah, it's the last shot.
Everything male.
It's the last shot.
Yeah. It's a Hail Mary, and honestly, dude, this stuff hasn't been around that long. Like, our parents were around when people will call you straight to your face. You know what I mean? Like, it's people think it's all, you know, they're trying to erase history because they're trying to have you forget that it happened. Like, you guys are getting spit on, your moms are getting raped, the R-worded, I mean, there was what, 90 million Native Americans here? Have you ran into a Native American on your day-to-day life?
No.
You don't even run into people that are supposed to be here.
Hey, we had went over that on one of the conspiracy shows. Like, I just was like, that shit is crazy. But then he, like, one native called in or was in the chat, and he was like, an indigenous person was like, oh, well, I am, and there's these places. I was like, yeah, but the fact that you have to say that and we don't know and it's not common knowledge, like, is a crazy fucking thing. But yeah, I get you.
Look how we grew up. Look what we were taught about American history, quote unquote American history. That's not what happened, dude. Think about it. There was 90 million people here already.
Cold.
Already here.
Cold.
The Europeans are pretty much just taking over the whole world. Like, that's what they're trying to do. In Mexico, they were living totally fine. They were living great. In Native America, in Canada, everybody was living normal.
South America.
These dudes came over here.
Islands everywhere.
Came over here with bigger weapons. These dudes were sexually abusing every single female they had. These dudes were criminals.
Right.
These dudes were criminals. They were killing people. They were stomping on kids' heads. They were, like I said, they completely wiped out a whole population.
Right.
I'm native to the Americas. I could have walked here. But, like, dude, these people, it's crazy, man. And it's just, people don't understand it. People are so Americanized. That's what it is. They're trying to erase the history, this stuff that they don't even teach us. First of all, they don't even teach us what really happened. Now they're trying to erase any type of, nothing. Oh, America was founded by amazing human beings and white Americans and strong white men.
Right.
No, it wasn't, dude. Them dudes had syphilis and all kinds of weirdo stuff.
Right. And just imagine they were on a boat. How long did it take them to get? Each journey was, I forget how long.
Months. A baby was born during the time that the first kid got here.
Exactly. So
the baby was made and born.
So they come over here. You know, they out of their mind, crazy, damn near lunatic activity. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but how did they get it? Guns.
Right.
Guns. Steel. Guns.
Lying.
It wasn't about the numbers.
Lying.
Guns. I'll lie to you right now. Hey, Rios, can I come inside your house? I'm just thirsty. As soon as I'm in there, I got a gun. Hey, get out. This is mine now.
Right. Exactly.
It was the purge. It was the purge. Let's go purge those guys, those over there. They don't have weapons. There's weapons.
Hey man, let me ask you.
Who's gonna go over there?
Let me ask you a question, man. When are you going to start your own shit, man? When you going to have your own live stream?
Why? So nobody can listen to it?
It doesn't matter. A few people are going to listen, and it's going to build. I'm telling you, people will listen to the shit that you're talking about, man. You're opinionated, and you got a lot of good ideas, a lot of good thoughts. You just start your own shit, man. Start your own shit. I'll call in, and I'll be on your show. I'll promote it.
See, you know what? I thought about it real. I thought about it for years, especially like the crazy stuff that I went through with like the addiction and drinking and all that stuff. Like, I'm super down. I'm super down to do a recorded thing where I just meet up with somebody, maybe even like once a month, and just put it out there. Honestly, real. I thought about it the other day. Your grandkids are going to be able to listen to this forever.
Exactly.
There's no more hiding who our great grandpas were. There's no more hiding who our grandpas were. I have 1, 2 pictures maybe of my great grandpa, and maybe 3 of my dad. Like, we're going to have. Going to be in the for everyone to see forever.
It's archived.
You know what I mean? So,
it's archived for real.
Man, it's pretty awesome. So I do want to do that. I did want to kind of sit down, but like just sit down and have a conversation with somebody and just put it out there. I don't want to do no live stream shit. I'm busy, dude. I'm too busy. Hey, I did want to say, man, God bless your girl, man. God bless your queen for her leaving you alone for this much time without bothering you, and you got kids. That's crazy.
Hey, but look,
man.
I start at 5. They don't wake up till 7. So 2 hours is just unadulterated, just me time, just individual.
Oh, okay.
So
I see when they're around, they don't bother you. That's insane, man. That's amazing, man. And
shout out to my queen, man.
I don't know, man.
Shout out to she changed my life. She's a blessing for sure. But the reason why I say that is like you could take 15 minutes out of your day to do a live. Like if you can call in and you have really, it's not even enough time for all the things that you want to talk about. You're limited and you're restrained, like you're on a time restraint like Kanye in his KKK suit.
Right. You know what? I was talking to Yazzer. Shout out Yazzer. I was talking to Yazzer. She posted it up about the Kanye interview.
Yeah.
That the academic was going to get. Man, you don't even have to listen to it. You might as well go outside, jump around 3 times, and go back inside. Like, you're not going to get any information or any smarter from that interview.
He's just saying basically the same shit we all know. He's just hurt. He's a scorned square that's dealing with he's dealing with very normal people reality shit right now, just on a grander scale because he's got money. He's dealing with very regular shit, and he's like making it a mountain to a molehill into a mountain. He's crying, and people think he's a genius, and he's so amazing. It's the messaging. Like, I get what he's saying, but there ain't nothing that we all ain't saying. Like, but it's the delivery.
He called Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids retarded, dude. Like,
yeah.
When I saw that, I'm like, oh man, come on, dude. Like, if it wasn't, where's his music? No one's talking about his music. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But shout out to you, Alex, man. Alex DeLarge with the check-in. I appreciate you. I'm going to chop it up with the people for a few more minutes, and then I'm out of here. But have a good one, Alex.
Peace, everybody.
Yeah. I wonder why my Bluetooth be tripping like that. Like, sometimes, like, I think maybe I need to stop hanging up. I need to not hang up so that it'll work. Shout out to Nick, man. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to my new, let's go. Shout out to Havoc.
Mr. H. Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios.
Hey, shout out, man. That's a cool little intro right there, man. We in the game. We doing good out here. We good in the hood. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. Shout out to everybody up in here. I appreciate all y'all. Shout out to the ladies in the chat. Shout out to Seufa, Sierra. Not saying Seufa's a lady. I'm just saying shout out to people that I'm seeing right here. Rock with me, saying yay the GOAT. Sunshine baby. Yeah, Sky, you late, man. You late, Sky. We talked about that first thing, man. I couldn't look at the whole thing. I couldn't do the whole interview. It was just too much, man. So shout out to everybody in here, man. I appreciate all y'all being in the Ghetto Cafe every morning in here, solid, sticking together, making an impact, being positive, listening to my crazy self, and engaging in the chat, super chats. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the call-ins. It's just like, where else is this happening? Where else is this kind of energy support every day, Monday through Friday, happening? Like now, hopefully you guys are doing something and you can listen while you're working or while you're driving or whatever it is. Hopefully this eases or entertains or does something for you while you're getting something done early in the morning. Maybe working out, maybe driving to work, maybe at work already. So hopefully that this is doing that for you or being some kind of form of entertainment for you that's not negative, that's not just dragging you down. We're trying to uplift, we're trying to build each other. We're trying to be positive. We're trying to be better today than we were yesterday. We want to be better tomorrow than we were today. And we're just going to talk about stuff and we're just going to be good people in here. And I want to meet y'all here every morning. And if I can help y'all morning go a little bit easier, that's what I'm doing here. And I think it's very much worth it. I think it's more than valuable. It's invaluable of what we got going on here and what we're creating in the community and the unity that we're building. So shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to y'all support. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the support every freaking morning. Thank you for supporting the reaction video to LeBron versus Stephen A. I want you guys to start sending in topics that you guys want me to go into detail about that I can make reaction videos or detailed videos about certain topics that you guys want me to talk about. And Sierra and 919, I have not forgot about love in the chat. I do have an overlay. It's not the best, but I'm going to get a better one. I'm going to get it situated. Maybe I'll hit y'all up in the Discord today so we could discuss a time that you guys can get on here and talk to each other. Maybe we could make it a part of the AM Wake Up Show. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a segment of the AM Wake Up Show where we can have love in the chat and have you guys talk or whatever. But other than that, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to everybody in here. It's all love all the time. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody out there in the world. Go be impactful in a positive way. Keep your eyes open to anybody in need of help. Let's live a life of servitude. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Sierra, I'm on it, man. Love connection. I'm on it. I'm about to make it happen. So I figured I'll get the Discord or you guys hit me up on Instagram. 919 Heem and Sierra, please hit me up on Instagram DM so I can have a conversation with y'all and figure this out. Get this shit scheduled properly. Or we can do it in the Discord. I don't know what's the best way to do it. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. We in here.